Well, we're certainly getting a lot of opportunity to salvage. So it's just as well we brought our salvaging gear. Derelict domain era survey ship location. Your fleet is over cargo. Well, poop. Wow, yeah, we've got so much metals now. Fair. Right, okay. From here, let's ping. Nothing so far. Yeah, it's too bad that wasn't a city we could sell stuff to. Would actually be quite useful, yeah. We've got enough supplies now and fuel to do whatever we want out here. We could do a decent bit of surveying. We've got plenty of cash. I'm gonna ping. Yep. What do we have here then? Another domain era probe. Gain loads of experience from all of this. Sensors indicate unusually short-lived charged particles. Once again, nothing there, but we got another core. If nothing else, once we actually set up a colony, we're going to have so many cores to improve the production of our facilities. Alright. Next, this is the spot for us. Am I going to build a colony now? Well, I mean, I'm always looking for a place to build a colony. I'm not going to make a colony when just at the first place that I find, just because to see like what making a colony is. I've already seen that, so I will probably look for a good site. I would like to make one soon, though, for what that's worth. That's ping. Nothing. Okay. So have a look at you. This one's going to take a lot more supplies. Nothing much about this place. Did I save after getting all the blueprints? I did not. Let me drop a save. That's a good point. Did I actually use it? Yes, I did. I'm delaying my booster mostly out of fear of a false positive because I have had the surgery delayed too many times and I will need to get a test shortly before surgery. I can completely understand that fear, Nightly Prophet. I will hold my hands up though and say I have no actual knowledge on whether that's a likely scenario or not, outside of hearing that it's a possible scenario. So I don't know how much of a measured risk that is. But I can completely understand where you're coming from with that, yeah. So what are you looking for in a colony place? Lots of planets, Professor QC. Oh, POF QC. I guess there's no R there. Perform survey. Let's get this done. Low gravity, of course. And that was it. That was a nice, super fast one. We'll ping again. Okay, time to head on out. Take a drink while we're on our way. My pharmacist said it's a possibility, and I want to eliminate all possible risks. Completely understandable. Well, should have been burning for that. Drop it off in stable orbit. There we go. Relations with the pirates are now down to -87. Hooray! We're making progress. And relations with Case have improved. Very much so. Let's ping. Nothing. Okay. I'm going to move over there, then we're going to drop down through these two and then leave, I should imagine. I really like that one solar system without a sun as a colony place, solely for the idea of a permanent night city vibe. I mean, it would be bloody cold. Let's be absolutely clear, it would be super cold. But that's not to say that there wouldn't be adequate... Oh, sorry, smacking the mic there. Adequate available fuel sources around that you could create heat. We're not going to construct anything here. Hey chat, I'm in my first playthrough. How good is a Fury Cruiser? I'm still running a Hammerhead and a pair of Wolves. It's only got armor and sensor demods, but I would spend a story point to recover it, asks a lady of distrust. Chat, we need your superior knowledge, your encyclopedic knowledge of the various ships. Wouldn't it be so cold that oxygen would condense like snow? I mean, that's assuming there's even an atmosphere there. Is it negative for darkness planets? Yeah, more likely. But there's widespread ruins here. That's fantastic. Let's find out what's in them. A hypershunt tap. Very nice. A miniaturized wormhole interface which can be activated to tap into a nearby coronal hypershunt, providing a colony with virtually unlimited power. Operation requires industrial quantities of transplutonics, which are at first used to open the wormhole, and then, once the power drawn becomes self-sustaining, is consumed in a complicated ablative process which maintains wormhole stability. Any interruption in supply requires a full shutdown of the tap. Increases the maximum number of industries of the colony by 1 when demand for 10 units of transplutonics is fully met. That is amazing. That is absolutely fantastic. We are finding some really good stuff so far, chat. Super good stuff, actually. I need to drop some things. I was horribly, horribly overburdened there. Let's not go too close to the corona. Yeah, sure, I'll drop a save. That's a good point. Don't get too close. How is this barren world even still there? How? Space magic. Form survey. Extreme heat, yeah. That is fair. Extreme heat necessitates specialized equipment and protocol to safely operate on Vidur, seriously complicating logistics, life support, and long-term stability of infrastructure. Yeah, that'll happen, you know, when your planet basically is rubbing its face on the star. My lord. Okay, let's leave. Let's get away from this devil world. One final ping. That's the stuff that I dropped behind. Fairly certain. Okay, order into hyperspace. Alright, so at this point we have scanned these two. I might as well, I guess. I'm right next to it. Have I got any other jobs out here, though? I don't think so. We might as well, and then we'll scan these 3 on the way back as well. I think that is... well, that being said, I'm already full. Like, my cargo capacity of this fleet is exceeded. Let's not waste anything. Let's head back. What the heck is that? What? That just formed in front of us? What? Follow it! Follow it! Quickly! I must follow it! No, I've missed my chance. Balls. That seemed amazing, though. Woo! It's still going. I don't know what's causing that, but that was amazing. Yeah, it seemed alive, like a sensor contact that was cutting a track through space-time. Carving a path. A space worm. Space Shai Halut. I need to get close to a system so that I can get info from its comms relay. There we go. It's a lot of stuff. Alright. Well. Got a lot of things to do in this direction. I fell asleep as Aavak. Has Aavak found a suitable colony location? I haven't yet, no. But I think that we're going to drop off, because I don't have any timed quests right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head through, drop off my materials over at Umbra. And again, you know, probably have to pay quite a lot of money as a consequence of that. And then... And indeed, actually, there's part of me that feels that maybe the best course of action for me would simply be to sell off the ships that I don't want. I mean, there's at least one that I'm definitely keeping, but selling off the ones that I'm not going to actively use. That being said, you know what? The next time I want to raid somewhere, I really, really want those 3 Valkyries. So no, I'm gonna walk back that suggestion. Nevertheless, the amount of money that we're paying for the storage is quite painful. Still, I've got crazy amounts of cash right now, so... Oh, thank you very much, T-Boo. Or T-Bo, I guess. Oh, the pirates want me to analyze something. Where? Ah, damn it, they keep giving me so many jobs in that direction. Getting increasingly hard to refuse going down there. But that is not where... Oh, balls. Whee! Hi. Delivering harvested organs. You know, I kind of feel that maybe I should take those organs off your hands. Do you not know of the free storage places? I do. I think it must be awfully bad for you to have to carry those harvested organs around. In fact, I think we're going to help you. Take command of the action. All of the little ones, I think, and maybe one or two of the big ones to drive them forward. No, let's see what we can do. Oh. Freighters are what you must destroy. Get down there as quickly as you can. The swiftness. Go. Don't actually care about the wolf. What I care about is the freighter. There we are. Let's zoom in and watch. That is not a pleasant sight. Is the other wolf already gone, or is it bailing? It may actually just be bailing. Thank you. One down. You can take this one out. This Tempest is just amazing. I am very enamored by it. Very enamored by it. Hop. And now you can just annihilate the remaining wolves. Aavak, something that close to the star is likely what's known as a hot Jupiter, says Sir Ice Mage. In this case, it's the rocky remains of a hot Jupiter that has had its atmosphere entirely stripped away by the star's solar wind. The remaining central core of the planet would now be something resembling a gigantic diamond, which is why it hasn't been torn apart by the gravity. However, the star's gravity would still be pulling it in, and it would eventually be destroyed. Sounds remarkable. There we go. Is there anything left? Very much doubt it. Okay, one of them got away. I don't actually care to pursue, but let's have a look. No, I don't think we're going to be grabbing you. One story point for a 1D mod wolf, though? That's actually tempting. Stim patch. Mind blown. You can select start positions. You can if you're pursuing them. If you're pursuing a retreating fleet, then frigates, and I think it's just frigates, can be told to start ahead at the left or ahead at the right. But yeah, I think we're going to take you. Cover. That hurts a little bit, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh. That's a rather large payday right there. How close are we to our next level? Pretty close. Alright. That was actually kind of bonkers good. Right. Actually, let me have a quick look at this system. Okay, so we want to go through this jump point to get to Umbra. Duly noted. Keep the transponder off for now. Be a bit of a risky move. No, it paid off. Perfect. Okay, their fleet can't see me. Something just used an interdiction pulse down there. Probably a pirate, actually. Won't be too surprised if we see some ships down there at some point in the relatively near future. Once we get to Umbra, we are going to kit out a new wolf. Oh dear. Anything I need to worry about? No, we're fine. Alright. First and foremost, a lot, gonna be honest. Hoped for a little bit more. Those can just be sold to whomever. I can probably shave off a fair bit of fuel too. Let's drop my fuel down to about... Sure. I do not need this many supplies. Sell all of those. Do you want these? Probably not. Is there any way I can sell them reasonably close by for a decent amount? 82. Oh, okay. 82 seems like a good one. Oh, that's a shame. That. Transplutonics. Yeah, actually, there's a couple of places that would sell those. Where I could sell those, rather. Let's get all of this out of here. Right, you've got a Squall MLRS. You've got some Salamander MRM pods. You've got high intensity lasers. You've got Cyclone Reaper launchers, which are kind of crazy. I will buy all of those, though. I will happily take those, in fact. Pop those in there. Right, now that there is a shortage now in Nachiketa, where we've created that shortage. And they are willing to spend a lot of money to get these things. I mean, this is trading for a really good price right now. In fact, I could just take this over to Syndra. Okay. Oh, actually, no, I bought. Is Syndra needing people? No, but that's a pretty good price on peeps right now. You know what? Sure, I'm gonna take some over to Syndra and see if we can sell them there. If Syndra's not gonna have a good price on this. Captain, maybe? But I might just want to sit on these organs for now until I can get a good price. Because eventually, there's going to be a want over here for him. I don't know. Maybe we could just pop around, find somewhere we can sell those off at. But for now, let's go over to our fleet. We've got a new wolf that I need to name. First and foremost, let's get it retrofit. We'll go into strip it down, auto fit, go for the Harrier design, confirm. There we go. Beautiful. Burst PD laser. Okay, well, not the best things here, but upgraded engines. Is that the same as all the others? That feels remarkably not the same. Very different amounts over there. Slightly different there. Oh, well, I guess. It's good enough for now, I suppose. Though that needs to be replaced. Okay, confirm. Oops, sorry. Right, let's have a look at the weapon groups. Weapon groups are okay. Alright. Pretty happy with that. Mole Man, yes, but I would need to be able to sneak my way in there in order to do that. And that's the part that I find less likely. Much more difficult for me to pull off. That said, I could bring the hounds out. Oh, it's a Cerberus, okay. Not the best, but I think I'm going to leave that here. I'll eventually fix it, but that's not for now. Right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Pretty happy with that so far. Time, though, for us to get a new name. Keyword. The keyword shall be... in chat right now. There you go. Just copy that over. Whether you have the emote or not, it's not a problem. You just need to type the name of the emote in chat, And in a few moments, I will have Nightbot select someone randomly. We've already got these names prepaid. We're actually good for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 names have already been prepaid. Thanks to some very, very kind dapplings. We've got 2 ships that are going to need names. Think about that. We've got... See, I don't want the pirate frigate because it's got degraded phase skimmers. I feel that is a bad move. But another hound with cargo... Shielded cargo wouldn't be terrible. Nah, I don't think we're going to be picking up anything from here. Oh, well done, Dappling. So many more naming games prepaid. Super kind of you. Can you run multiple fleets or just one? You only run one fleet. Well, perhaps that's something you could mod. I'm not sure, but as far as I'm aware, you only ever have one fleet. All right then, time from the top. Let's find out who we're getting. Zoni. All right, the first unnamed ship is the Wolf, I should imagine. Yes, it is. And next will be... Oh, actually, we only needed one. Never mind then. So, since I haven't rolled it, that's fine. That name has been paid by Rex Noctis. How goes the friend making? Actually going okay, Cloak. We are ever so slowly making it there. Pretty much Lord Saru, yep. Ever so slowly making it there. Faction-wise, Pirates, I mean, they're still vengeful, but it's minus 87 now. So I'm pretty happy with where we're going. Luddic Church is minus 90. Luddic Path, minus 100. Persian League, minus 25. Not great. Sindrian Dictat, minus 13. We'll eventually get that better. Hegemony is favorable with them. Tritac is minus 2. And Independent is minus 9. We're kind of, little by little, bit by bit, making things better. Colony has no orbital station. No, actually, we're not gonna do anything against this station. All right. So with all of that done, we've got a couple of options, chat. I've got a cargo hold full of things that I probably shouldn't have it full of. Actually, let me first pop in here and drop off a couple of things. Okay, confirm. Right, so first and foremost, I could quickly go to the Don Pirates in Hybrasil. Get a decent price on that. Not too far away from that, I could go to Yasod to sell these volatiles. That being said, maybe I want to hold on to them. Transplatonics, there's kind of no one around really that would take that off my hands easily. Valhalla, I could sell it for 486. I mean, the Nachiketa is so tempting, but the problem with Nachiketa, I'll quickly show you. There is nowhere nearby that I can easily hide in order to make a quick jump with my transponder off. It's rough. Super rough. So, with that in mind, I think it best if we take these elsewhere. I mean, Valhalla is sort of in the right direction. Again, sadly, nowhere to hide there. Looking for somewhere where I can safely approach, basically. Captain Starworks. That one might not be too bad, simply because they're a pirate faction, and as a consequence of that, they're not going to care if I approach with my transponder off. Morning, Monic. Again, I could just sell them here for still quite a pretty penny. I got them for effectively free. Well, a bit of reputation loss, but amusingly, the way to get my reputation back up is to make money off them. But everything else is pretty much pointing me... Syndra, actually, I can take these too. Hypersil. Okay, we're going to head over to Syndra. Got to pop my transponder on. Oop. Well, I was going to make my way down there, but... got a couple of wrecks to check out. Got to make use of that salvage skill. Let's salvage this one. Now let's grab this. No, let's not grab that, actually. That is decayed way past the useful point. Monik, am I allowed to make a suggestion? I mean, it depends entirely on what you define as a suggestion. If it could be defined as backseating, then you need to use a backseat pass for it. But if you're meaning, like, you know, make a suggestion on mods, because I can see you just used the mods command, then yeah, sure, you can make a suggestion on that. Quite a lot of bounties to go and check out Domania or probes. I'm surprised we didn't ding off that. There you go. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we can trade. Honestly, I'm just going to sell this on the open market. I see no particular reason not to. They're actually offering me a decent price here. They're offering me a very competitive price on that, so sure. Yes, I know, I'm kind of wasting a little bit there, but I'm fine with improving my standing with them by performing fair trades. I could buy a crazy bulk of recreational goods here. Drugs, goods. And then take it back to Umbra. Fuel, Umbra does need it. I could buy it here for kind of dirt cheap, actually. So yes, that is exactly what I'm going to do. And, ooh, that would be bold. If I buy this here, fine. Medium suspicion. It's going to happen. On the open market, I could perhaps sell all of this. These as well. To try and pull that down. It's minimal now. So, there is a good chance they're not going to look too hard. They probably still will look, though. But let's take a shuttle down to the dockside bar. See what's going on. Approach a man contracting out underworld bounties. Go to Tritech at Enoch. Buy drugs and sell to the pirates. Always sell on the black market for that sweet 0% tariff. Yeah. The black market, like, one of the reasons why I don't, in some instances, sell stuff on the black market, especially in pirates, because realistically, pirates are a bit... The pirates are... There's no real consequence, no negative consequence. But since with other factions, if you sell on the open market rather than going to the black market, even if you can do it with minimal or no suspicion, you can end up improving your relations with them by doing profitable trades. And as a consequence of that, if it's a good way of trying to pull your standing up without having to go through the rigmarole of doing a bunch of jobs for them. Yes, Fanyogs. You can sell blueprints to the pirates, and it will result in them getting, being able to build those ships from that point on, which is actually kind of interesting. All right, let's have a look at you then. Right, manageable target. You want Persian League? Not really interested. How about others? Valhalla. Not super interested in that one either. Tritech. No, I'm gonna say no. I'm not really looking to start a fight with any of the other factions right now. Luddic Church is the exception. That feature caused me to curse my past self on multiple occasions. Oh dear, you made the pirates a little bit too strong, did you? Right, okay, let's leave and immediately make a move. That being said, I could check out the jobs you have. Do you have any work for me right now? Ask about secret package delivery. Ask about taking on one of the bounty jobs. Ask about military grade arms procurement possibility. And ask about the resolving the incarceration. Okay, well, let's ask about the pack. Really, that's the wrong direction, though. Not too bad, all things considered. That is actually the place with the redacted that we've been to. Or we saw, but we didn't go in because I didn't want to search the area without the need to. 79,000 credits is quite nice. And it's an easy way of increasing my pirate standing. Alright, I accept it. 128 20 days to complete. What about the bounty jobs? Let's have a look. No, it's all going to be the same stuff, I imagine. So I'm going to decline those. Military grade arms procurement. My supplier can provide access to custom production of up to 600,000 credits worth of rare ships and weapons of great interest to a collector such as yourself. Discretion doesn't come cheap, of course, and there's a matter of finder's fee and certain bureaucrats too, she pauses, considering, encouraged to mind their other duties, let's say. Oh, and the delivery of product is guaranteed within 60 days. I can get you a good deal here. Let's call it a mere 199% of base cost. Just say the word, and I can give you a little manifest we've put together. Ooh. So, basically, I could pay to get a ship built for me. Make a selection. Let's have a look. A Harbinger class phase destroyer. Manticore, a Shade, a Hammerhead, a Pirate class Shade. Shrike Nebula, Civilian class Transport, Wayfarer, Buffalo Kite. Weapons, Cyclone Reaper Launcher, Hurricane Merv Launcher.